All right, so I've talked about it before, but journaling is often something I do on a daily basis. And I go through notebooks once or twice a year. I fill up a notebook, I just write a page a day. And it's a funny thing. The way I journal is probably different to other people. I write 5 or 10 things that I'm grateful for from the day. And I also write a few things that I'm going to be grateful for from tomorrow. It helps me open my eyes to opportunities and things like that, and also to recognize when good things have happened to me that I might have passed over and not noticed before. But also, I try and keep it as positive as I possibly can. So I don't write about things I don't like. I write about things I do like in here. Ideas, concepts, suggestions for myself, positive stuff. And what's weird, right, is it becomes almost like a talisman of positivity. So when I write, I fill this up with positive stuff, and it almost kind of is just leaking positive energy out of itself to the point that, there's nothing negative allowed in here. To the point that when I'm feeling down or I'm feeling anxious, all I have to do is kind of pick it up, and immediately, a bit like Pavlov's dogs, I have this kind of conditioning that it makes me feel calm, because I do it every day. Sometimes I do it in the morning, sometimes I do it at night. I try and vary it so that I don't get stuck into a pattern and it becomes kind of habitual. It has to become a kind of active part of what I do. That's why I try and change the format as often as I possibly can. But it becomes like a comfort blanket in a way. So when I'm feeling stressed, I pick up my notebook, and even if I don't know what to write in it, it has a calming effect on me. And similarly, if I happen to be out and about and I'm stressed and I'm anxious, I can go into a good stationer's or into, and this is not an advert for HomeSense, but I was in HomeSense yesterday. It's a bit like TK Maxx, and they have a lot of kind of really nice notebooks, moleskins, and I just go in there. I don't need to buy any more. I've got stacks of notebooks already stacked up. But just being amongst notebooks and what they represent for me is actually pretty calming and soothing. So I write a positive journal of gratitude and of thoughts and things like that pretty much every day. I try and do like 7 days a week. I'm human, so occasionally I miss stuff. I'm busy, so occasionally I miss one. But I try and have it with me most of the time because it makes me feel good. It makes me feel positive, and it's my space in here, so I have control over what goes in it. It doesn't belong to anyone else. It's a space where I can be totally myself, say what I want, but the only rule I make for myself is that it has to be positive. No moaning, no complaining. I said in another video, fight for what you want, don't fight against what you don't want. So if I feel the need to complain about something, I turn it around and actually say something positive about something else. So if I say, my shoes have really hurt me today, or they've been too tight, or the water got in, I will turn it around and say, I'm looking forward to getting some new shoes maybe, or it was a joy to connect with nature through the holes in the soles of my shoes, whatever it is. It's a practice in positivity, like going to the gym, part of my kind of mind, body, spirit practice. And it is calming. So I just like to have it with me. Okay, there is a little bit of insight into my non-standard ways of getting through the day. And hopefully I might give you an idea of something that you could do to help you keep positive. Who knows? But there we go. There's me and journaling. This one is now full, and I've got the joy of starting a new notebook today. All right, cheers.